What up everyone, Juke here with another episode of Skyrim. And as if you can't tell, this is Markarth behind me. I decided to skip over and travel here. And when I say travel, I mean, yes, I used the carriage again. Me and Burlum are pretty close. Alright. So, going on, we are heading to Karthspire for the Sky Haven Temple. Oh, that's just fun. Now, I was stopped by a courier right before I started recording. Apparently, I got a note delivered by a creepy person in black robe. Here's the mysterious note. We know. Well, for any of you that don't know about the we know, it's the reason why you should always delete your search history. Yes, and I know there is a chest there with a bunch of goodies. I can make a lot of money, but in the end, that's not fun. You know, taking stuff that's easy to get. I'd rather earn it, because in video games you should earn things or something. It just takes the fun out of it. So, if you want me to get in that or go through the Dawnstar cheat chest, I'm not going to. It's just not what I like to do. Not my play style. Oh, hello.
I am waiting for a good death.
Well, looks like it's not coming.
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
Why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
So if someone kills you, that's good? Perhaps I can give you the death you seek?
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll give you a good death.
We shall see. Never should have come here.
Oh, wrong weapon. Enough! You wanted this. Is this assisted suicide? I don't know. Something about this just doesn't feel right. Listen. Thank Malakath that you ran into me. Killed Sabercats though, so ain't too shabby in my books. I'd have him as a follower. Better than some, I'm sure. I just sounded like I had a stroke while saying that. Alright, we're getting close to Karthspire. It's one of the few names here I can easily pronounce. Okay, so and I am pretty close. I could have sworn there's a... Oh. Hello? Does it detect me? What's that, blood dragon? No, he doesn't detect me. So I have a few choices here. It looks like the way I came is going to put me right to where I need to enter. So I could skip all that jazz and just go at it. I'm going to do that simply because this whole sequence here that you all see, it simply annoys me. Now, if you want me to go back, I will. For now, I'm content with just killing anyone here. But if any of you are unhappy with my decision, and I have people saying I should come back and kill all these people and fight them, I will do it. But for now, if I'm right there, I really don't see the point. Killing them does not help progress the story. Oh hey! What's up? Where's Esper? Now well.
Hold on. What was that?
I don't mean to be rude, but security here is pretty terrible. Oh, there goes another Forsworn.
Just a scratch.
Oh, Reinhardt.
Oh.
Oh, that looks painful. One thing I've never tried is there's a little trick where if you sneak up to them, you can just... Oh, there he is. There's Esper. You can just take the Briarheart out of them and they just insta-die. I have never myself done that. I've thought about doing it. But I can never seem to properly sneak up on one. So maybe sometime during this series you might see me do it. Or attempt to, which is more likely. Alright, ladies and gents, what we got up ahead? I'm gonna let them talk.
Must have something
I
to do
already know
with
the
it.
correct sequence, though.
These are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You have the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Alright, he's talked.
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in the...
Terrible security system. Honestly, the reason there's a successful Thieves Guild and, well, let's look at the floor, guys, of course. Here's the Dragonborn. You're just gonna walk across it. But, the reason...
Wait!
Why are you stopping?
We should be careful here. See
Lydia,
these symbols on
don't
the
you
floor?
do it.
Esbern's right. Look like pressure.
Crap, crap, crap.
Safe. Let's
There it is. Lydia, you stress me out. Anyways, the reason there's successful Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood is simply because whoever's in charge of security here in Skyrim sucks. You had one job. Well, that's a nice looking face. What's in the chest? Oh, that might be better than my hammer. Let's look at it. Do we have a better hammer, guys? Does Druk have a better hammer? Yes, he does. Ron hammer. Oh boy.
Wonderful.
Druk's gone
Remarkably
orcish.
well preserved. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well,
Lost Akaviri arts.
your blood, Dragonborn.
Well,
Look here.
I don't like needles.
You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Okay. Time to cut myself. No one try this at home.
It's coming to life.
I'm looking a little pale. I think I should see it. I'll be the first to set foot at Skyhaven Temple. Alright, let's look at our temple, guys. Nobody's been in it. Who knows how long. We should probably wait for the others, out of courtesy. Yeah, they'll catch up. Oh, wait. Light it up.
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact.
Yeah. You know, it is one of the impressive things about this game, you know, how things look. I know.
Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later.
I know people give this game a lot of crap because rocks don't look the best, or wood doesn't always look the best. But then you look at things like this, things that developers spent their time on. Honestly, it's one real great thing in gaming. I really enjoy it. So yeah, Skyrim's not perfect always when it comes to looking at it. Some people can
Here
argue,
it is. Alduin's Wall.
but I
So
love this
well
game.
designed. I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculptural relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Shut up, Delphi.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin.
This is all they really knew?
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it.
What?
Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
No, haven't really been studying that hard.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin?
Okay, I can
No.
see them not taking
And they're
a side.
afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Okay, don't worry. I'm not afraid of my own power.
Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
I'd better go see what Arngir knows about this shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. I know the prophecy by heart. Once all blades knew it. When misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world. When the brass tower rocks and time
This is mostly lore,
reshaped, when
guys,
the
that I'm listening to
thrice-blessed
now.
fail, and the red tower trembles. When the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne, and the White Tower fall. When the Snow Tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the World Eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn.
Alright, guys. This was fun.
Well, I'm gonna look around.
Oh.
See what the old blades left for us.
They're still chatting. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Got a bit more lore, learned more about Alduin, and we're getting ready to talk to Arngir and the Greybeards and find out about the shout that can take down Alduin. Once again, thank you all for watching. Bye.